I'm Dr. Thompson, Akwo, Ntuba, the Chief Editor of Healthndevelopment magazin. And I want you to understand that books are very, very important. There are some people who have self educated themselves. Abraham Lincoln is a good example. You don't find any university or that claims education of Lincoln. Unfortunately, now that we are dealing with universities around the world, they're having one problem or the other. Harvard University has to deal with Donald Trump and the inability for them to carry out researches on good health, health promotion policies, and related fields and other scientific, you know, studies that they do with their international or a quarter of their population that bring in a lot of international monies that make America very rich through education and research and frontline leaders in that area. And so, as Trump has said that his departments will evaluate the contracts that they have with Harvard, and they may be terminating some based on certain conditions being met. The world is watching, especially China and other countries that are global players as of now. And so, in this famous university, we are speaking to you on this subject, especially with the events that are in place. And authors and scientists like us who are writing books are of the opinion that some of these things and fight is not necessary. Like we have in the county of Harris, that apparently looks like the county judge, Lina Hidalgo, is intending to take some leaders of the county and city to Paris and to other places because FIFA headquarters, is in France, and they are supposed to come in, and maybe do some things together because the World Cup, one of the biggest world events, is we brought to the United States. You remember, those who remember me talking to the late mayor, Sylvester Turner, that he should talk about the road infrastructure and other things and how that is going to be effective. If not, FIFA may not approve Houston. Fortunately, we won because I advised the mayor on what to say because I asked him to comment on my comments. That was a good way to put it so that he could repeat some of the things that I said. That's the way that we who are involved in international global communication, we advise, leaders who may not be very informed in some of the things that we are well informed than them. That doesn't mean that we know everything than them. So that's that about the United States internationally. Cameroon is preparing for a so-called presidential election for somebody who has found a way, to manipulate with his family, with his cronies, with his tribal killers. They are all positioned in different communities belonging to other people, and they are threatening them and saying all sorts of things for them to continue their 50 years in power or life presidency. But unfortunately, the people of the northern Cameroon are refusing these injustices, and so they are carrying out all types of terroristic acts. Like the so-called people who say that government has the right to alone to kill people. That's Satanganji. They call him a double agent. He supplies information to the government from the Ambazonians of the Northwest and from the government to the Ambazonians of wherever they call them Anglophone problem. So that's what is going on, and it's very unlikely that anything will change. They are doing everything if they have to kill all Cameroonians in order for Paul Biya to die as president. Unfortunately, he's